Shalom, shalom. This is the brother Kodam. I'm trying to make this quick as possible. And before I do start, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And peace and blessings to all the brothers that's teaching this truth in truth and sincerity. All right. So I'm going to start off in Deuteronomy 6. 6 and 5. Right, this is good. And thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, with all thy soul, and with all thy might. It's beautiful, beautiful. With all your heart, man. And your heart is an action. If you my heart, I love you. You have to do it. Your heart, it's an action. It's something you have to do. You just can't say you love the Lord, right? It says your soul, which is your spirit, which came from him anyway. He's holy, so you should be holy. All right. And it says all your might. That goes back to action again, your strength, to your best of your ability. You should definitely be doing, exactly what's been told and what's been written. All right. Now let's move a little forward. I'm still in Deuteronomy. I'll go to 11 and 1. Therefore thou shalt love thy Lord thy power, and keep his charge and his statutes and his judgments and his commandments all way. Right. See, there you go. That is something you have to do. It says the charges, the statutes, the judgments, and the commandments. Now, of course, ultimately, we can't keep it 100%. We know that. But keep it to your very best of your ability. We can't execute judgment, not until our big brother comes. And again, you can't keep all the commandments. Not in this wicked kingdom. Statutes too as well. But, we keep the ones we can. Scripture says what? Righteousness is counted as filthy rags. And we're prisoners of hope. That's why we're trying our very best. The only we can do right now is just be a prisoner to hope. All right. So I'm gonna go to Joshua. Go to Joshua 23 and 11. Take heed therefore unto yourselves that ye love the Lord your power. Let me read it again. Take heed therefore unto yourselves that ye love the Lord your power. All right. So you gotta look upon yourself. Really start understanding yourself and really realizing what you're getting yourself into. And just you try to look yourself in the mirror and really figure out who you are and make sure you're doing what's right on a daily. Again, it's the statutes and commandments, the scripture I read just before this one. Okay, now let's go to Psalms. Let's go to Psalms. We're gonna go, I think, 97. We're going to 97 and 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He that preserveth his soul of his saints, he delivereth them out of the land of the wicked. There you go. And that hopefully that happens again today. We want the deliverance out of the hand of the wicked, because we still are in the hand of the wicked. He's never fully set us free. We're still basically in his hand, in this wicked kingdom of Babylon the Great. Okay? So I'm going to move forward to Matthew. I'm going to Matthew 22 and 37, I believe. Or is it 31? Yeah, this is 30. Yeah, this is right. 37. Matthew 22 and 37. And Yahweh Shai said unto them, Thou shalt love thy Lord. Oh no, let me read it. Start over. 22, 37, St. John. Yahweh Shai answered unto him, Thou shalt love thy Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Again, the heart is an action, and all your soul is a spirit. You got to start, really, again, like the Day of Atonement, you afflict your soul. And when you throw up the prayers, man, and it says all your mind. So you always constantly thinking about the scriptures, the things to come, the kingdom, setting up your treasures, obviously, helping out the brotherhood, nonetheless, again, your mind, just always keeping this in your mind. Because, we all know that in certain places they're going to start banning the Bible. I believe one of the apostles brought out that they consider this book a weapon. Can you believe that? Which it is, nonetheless, because the scripture says, it can cut, the spirit, and it does hurt the spirit when your spirit is off and you hear something that's right. You can feel it, man. This word is very powerful, extremely. All right. So we'll go to, I'm going to try to wrap this up quick as possible. We'll go to Mark. Go to Mark 12. Mark 12 and 30. And thou shalt love thy Lord, thy power, with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with thy strength. This is the first commandment. And this is in red. Okay, let me read it again. Thou shalt love thy Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with thy strength. And this is the first commandment. Again, an action. You have to do it. You just can't say, "Oh, I love the Lord. I love you. I love you. I love you." You got to keep it, man. It's an action. And again, it's just said the same things again. And the scriptures keep repeating itself. Why? It says the soul, the mind, the strength. It's repeating itself. Because it's right. And it's building you up. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. I'm going to go to John. This will be my last scripture. We'll go to John 14 and 15. This is a beautiful scripture, man. And it's very simple and it's very clean. Let me read it. 14:15 in St. John. If ye love me, keep my commandments. Let me read it again. If ye love me, keep my commandments. Action. Pure action, baby. There's plenty of scriptures says you can't just be hearers. You got to do it. Faith without works is dead. Let me read it one last time. This is John 14 and 15. If ye love me, keep my commandments. All right. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.